folks, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve this Exorcist makeup, so without further ado, let's go and get started. Hey guys, so to start off, you're going to be taking a cheap wig from your local Halloween store. This is actually a wig from Walmart. This was about $5, so I don't really feel bad about making it look all ratted up. And you can reuse this afterwards. Don't feel like you're just going to be having a crap wig after this. You could use this for a zombie or any other decaying person look. So what you're going to do is you're going to be taking the wig and you're going to first start by cutting out the bangs. Following that, you want to reduce the shine, so I'm just taking baby powder and applying that to the wig and just running that through. This is going to make it look dull and not so brassy. Then you're going to be taking your wig brush and just lightly brushing it out, starting from the bottom and slowly working your way up to make sure that you're not tangling it too much, even though if you tangled this one, it would really go with the look, so you know, you do you. And the big reveal. Ah, so beautiful. So then you're going to be taking a comb and starting to tease it to actually tangle it up. So, you know, you could have just totally skipped the step earlier that you were brushing out the wig, because now we're just ratting it up and making it look all nasty. So next we're going to be gluing down our eyebrows. So I'm going to be taking my Elmer's washable glue stick and I'm just going to be spreading that through my brows. I'm then going to be brushing them up once they are tacky and then setting them with my Airspun translucent powder. I'm going to be repeating this process about 3 to 4 times just because she has absolutely no eyebrows. I believe that they've all like fallen off or something. So you want to make sure that they're as close to your face as possible. Next, we want to neutralize the color shining through from under the brow. So I'm going to be taking the yellow concealer from my Wet n Wild concealer palette and just applying that over top of the brows. For the color of her face, I'm going to be making my own mixture of green and white and just blending it until I get the right color, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my face so we can really get that sick, death looking color. Next, I'm going to be taking my Marrow in Paradise paint in black on a sponge, and I'm just going to be stippling that all over my face to really break up the color, and I'm going to be doing the same thing with my Yellow Paradise paint as well. This is really going to make her look sickly, as if she's been through a lot. As in being possessed by a demon and she's basically dead, kind of a lot. Next, you're going to be taking your Skin Illustrator Flesh palette, taking your vein tone and yellow, and I'm just going to be applying that all over the face with the sponge. Then I'm going to be going back into my yellow body paint and just applying that all over my eyes and nose to really bring out the sickness kind of look. Next, I'm going to be going into my Morphe 35O palette, taking these 2 brown colors and really just deepening up these sockets and applying that all around my eyes. I'm then going to darken it, taking my black and these other brown colors and mostly applying that to the inner corner of the eye and bringing it up to my brow bone. You definitely want to make sure that throughout this whole process you are using a reference photo, so I have mine right here. Then we're going to be going in with our Graftobian Pro Paint and Fuzzy Bear Brown and just really applying that around the nose in the inner corner of the eye and bringing it down our nose as well. Next, we're going to be working on our abrasions. So for this, I'm going to be using the reference photo through the mirror so I can make sure that I'm making them all on the right side and that they're not inverted or reversed in any potential way. So I'm just looking at it through the mirror and starting to sketch it out. And I'm just using this as a base because we're going to be going over it with cotton and latex later. Next, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline eyeliner in nude and just tightlining my lower waterline just to open them up a little bit. Taking your Benknife Fresh Scab and a spatula, I could not find my spatula from moving, so I'm actually using a metal nail file. You're just going to be applying this very thinly onto the abrasions. Once again, because we're going to be going over it with cotton and tissues, you just want to make sure that you're kind of outlining where you want it to go. Taking my Benknife Clear Latex and a sponge, I'm going to be stippling this around the wound and laying down my tissue and covering it up with latex once again, making sure that the edges are thin so that they blend into the skin so you don't have any harsh lines. Then you just want to make sure to do this around all of your wounds. Next, you're going to be taking your foundation color and just covering up the latex. It is going to be fine if a little bit of the white still shows through because this can serve as the highlight around the wound that is going to make it look more realistic because it has that swollen raised edge. Next, you're just going to be wanting to go back into your Benknife Scabla to reapply that onto the wounds to make them look a little bit more fresh. I'm then going to be watering down my black body paint to use a chip brush to splatter that all over the face. This is going to break up the colors a little bit more and help give the face more texture. You're then going to be taking your yellow and green body paint and just stippling that over your lips just to give that nice sickly faded look. Next, you're going to be using a tissue to dry up your teeth. You don't want to swallow while doing this because we're prepping for the tooth lacquer palette. I'm going to be taking a mixture of tobacco and black, and you're going to be using alcohol to activate this, and you're just going to be applying it on your teeth. Now, before you close your mouth or anything like that, you definitely want to make sure that the teeth are dry, because otherwise you're going to be swallowing alcohol, and trust me, it is not a fun experience. Just wait for your teeth to be dry before you go on eating food or drinking anything. Wowza, hey there. No, it's nothing like that. We're going to be creating our vomit. So for that, you're going to be using some good old KY jelly, and you're going to be mixing some brown, yellow, and green body paint to get that nice chunky vomiting looking color. And you're not only putting this on your lips, no, you have to put this in your hair and your forehead as well, because this girl literally seems to be excreting whatever juices this demon has put inside of her. And that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below what video you'd like to see next. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see any more of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, and happy Halloween!